I ain't watched this game for a lick. Fucking started at 9:30 and it ended at 1. I was lit off my ass on the dance floor and then got to the hotel. And no, I didn't watch this game. I watched the highlights, of course. Um, big takeaways. Cowboys they stole this win.
They
Like
did.
they stole this win. Dak Prescott played absolutely garbage. The running game non-existent still. Oh, it's not even non-existent still. It's just we just know they can't run the ball. The Steelers had every opportunity to win this game. They had every opportunity to win this game and just couldn't capitalize. And it's not Justin Fields' fault. It's not. It's just one of those things where it's like, bruh, like I have no. I genuinely, I'm not even gonna try to bullshit and come up with an excuse or a reasoning. This game was just bad. It was bad football. Someone had to win. This wasn't the worst game of the week because that was definitely Patriots and Dolphins. But prime time, it just ugh. Like, and I'm not blaming Justin. I'm not saying Justin Fields was a problem, but it's like they have no weapons outside of George Pickens. And even so, George Pickens only had 3 catches for 26 yards with
Mm,
7 targets.
mm.
So he's like, he's trying to get him the ball. He's trying to go. Hey, I got one guy that I trust. They're just not making catches, not making plays. So Cowboys win. They saved their season because if they would have lost the Steelers, just like damn. But again, the cluster fuck of the NFC is there, so they'll be fine. And the Steelers 3-2, 2 games in a row where your offense eh, doesn't really do anything. Well, again, okay, I'll say this against the Colts, turnovers is what did them in, but they were able to move the ball. Cowboys just incompetence, really. And it is what it is. I genuinely have no real thoughts on the game except for that. I'm sorry I don't have much more to say because I'm gonna have to save my energy for my giant rant coming up.
That's a fact. I have some notes. One, I'm trying to say it in the most respectful way possible. George Pickens is fucking trash, bro. George Pickens is fucking trash. The lack of effort, like you'll see replays, and like the lack of effort was evident. The lack of maturity, especially at the end of the game, where granted the Cowboys guy was taunting in your face, but you're like you purposely pull his face mask and put him on the ground. Stuff like that, those little things like that. You're not getting. And I remember last year where I was like, yeah, George Pickens is not even that good. He's only a 50-50 ball catcher, and he can't create separation in his routes. No one flamed me in the chat because we don't get a lot of views, but that definitely was a hotter take that I had, and it's aging like fine wine. Without effort and without separation, what are you? A decoy? How can you be a decoy if you're not even working as a decoy? You can't run the ball. Najee Harris is cooked. He is not the same. And you would think, hey, the Cowboys Achilles heel without Micah, without Dexter Lawrence, not Dexter, Demarcus Lawrence, can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. That spine is weak, and they cannot. But yet they didn't try enough. I would have thought some QB design runs in there just to get the ball rolling a little bit. Now again, the timing was off because of late start. But at the end of the day, football is football, baby. Now Dak played ass, 100% right. Dak played so trash. T.J. Watt, 100 career sacks. One, I think the second youngest to do it is Reggie White. Just dominated off the rip. So shout out to TJ, but it's just so weird, bruh. It's so weird. Like now, because they lost, Ravens is first place. So shout out to the Cowboys. And I said it was gonna happen, but I ain't imagine it was gonna be like that though. I was like, oh yeah, Oh, I'm talking my shit as a Ravens fan. Oh yeah, still gonna lose. Yeah, Ravens gonna first place in the division. But to lose like that on a last second touchdown,
Yeah.
I feel for y'all a little bit, but then I don't because your offense was offensive.